Let's look at how to sign up and get started with Access Server. First, you need to visit our website, openvpn.net. From here, you can click on Get Started for free in the middle of the page or on the upper right corner of the website. Either way, it's going to take you to the following page. This is where you're going to select your product, either Access Server or Cloud Connexa. We're talking about Access Server, so I'm going to choose Access Server here. Access Server is our self-hosted VPN server solution that you manage it, and it comes with two free connections. So I'm going to select Access Server. The next step is creating the account. This is what we need: work email address. We need to choose a password, so we can create our account. So I'm going to type my email address here, and I choose a password here for this account that I'm creating, and then click on Create Account. There will be a 6-digit code emailed to us. We need to enter that code here. So I'm going to go to my mailbox, and we can see the email is here. And this is the code 227920. So 227920, we're going to type it here, and we're going to confirm our email address. Now we need to enter some information here. I'm going to fast forward through this part and then come back when it's done. Okay, the information is entered. We're going to click on Confirm. Now you will land on this page. The very first thing you're going to see is purchasing a subscription or try a free version. As I mentioned earlier, Access Server comes with 2 free connections. If you look at the left side on the menu Get Started page, this is where we are. You can click on Install Access Server, Activation Keys. Again, Install Access Server is same as try a free version. It's going to take you to the same page. Activation Keys and Purchase Subscription, they're going to take you to the same page. And then we're going to look at Documentation and Support Center later. So if I click on Install Access Server or try free version, I'm going to get to this page. This is where we can deploy our Access Server in different platforms. As you can see on the screen, you can deploy Access Server on cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and so on. You can deploy it on virtual machines such as Hyper-V, ESXi, or even containers such as Docker or any of the Linux distributions. No matter what option you choose, there will be some instructions how to do it. For example, for installing on a Linux OS, all you have to do is just copy this command and run it on your terminal. If you choose AWS, again, as an example, you can see the deployment with CloudFormation script. All you have to do is choose your region or AWS region. Once you choose it, click on Launch Script on AWS. It's going to open up another page that it's going to take you to your AWS dashboard in the CloudFormation stack, and then that's where you can configure it and run or deploy Access Server on your AWS. That goes again if you choose any other cloud providers. Again, there will be some instructions how to do the installation or deployment. I want to also point out that you will have some links on the top. If you click on Configure, this is where it's going to give you a link to our knowledge base. Also, some articles, recommended articles on how to configure Access Server. You will have access to some of the frequently asked questions about the Access Server as well. So when it comes to activation keys, again, the Access Server comes with 2 free connections, as I mentioned earlier. At any time, if you need more connections, you can click on activation keys, either click on upgrade your plan or purchase a new key. Either way, it's going to take you to this page. This is where you're going to choose how many connection you will need for your team. And then once you're happy with the numbers, you can choose if you would like to be billed annually or monthly. And then the next step is choosing your currency, either US dollar or euro, and then click on upgrade. And you enter your credit card information and go through the payment process. Once everything is done, you will get an activation key such as this one. All you have to do, copy this activation key, go to your Access Server admin user interface, paste this activation key in your admin user interface under the activation section. While we're here, let's look at other tabs. For example, payment methods. If you have any credit card on file, you can see the credit card information here. You can add more payment methods or edit that. You can see your billing address if you need to make any changes to the billing address, to the name and companies. You can do that here. Contacts, again, if you have any contacts information, you can have it here. You can add contacts. And then invoices, if you need to access your invoices or past invoices, you can come here and access those. The next link we're going to look at is documentation. Once you click on documentation, that's going to take you to our knowledge base of Access Server. This is where you can find a lot of good information about the Access Server, how to configure it, how to manage it. Going back to Portal, Support Center is the last link that we're going to look. If you click on that, it's going to take you to our Support Center here. You will have access to articles or support articles here. You can search for them here. You can also submit a support ticket, or you can view your current tickets if you have any tickets available. Again, this was a quick video of how to get started with Access Server.